A pair of big matches on tonight's Raw. I'm Matt Carlins, and this is Just Pro Wrestling News for Monday, December 6th, 2021. This update is brought to you by IndieWrestling.us. That's Indie with a Y.
WWE.
A major title match is set for tonight's Raw. Becky Lynch defending her women's title against Liv Morgan. Also being promoted for tonight, WWE Champion Big E versus Kevin Owens inside a steel cage. That is a non-title match. NXT WarGames last night, and the main event saw Team 2.0 win the men's WarGames match when Bron Breakker pinned the NXT Champion Tommaso Ciampa. Johnny Gargano was part of Ciampa's team, and he addressed the crowd after last night's show went off the air.
I got a lot on my mind, but I want to tell you guys everything, and I will tell you guys everything this Tuesday night.
That clip from WWE's social media. Dexter Lumis returned during last night's main event to chase off Trick Williams. The women's WarGames match ended with Cora Jade getting the win for her side by pinning Jayce Jane. Imperium held on to their NXT tag titles by beating Kyle O'Reilly and Von Wagner. Fabian Eichner pinned O'Reilly. After the match, Wagner tried to attack O'Reilly, but Kyle was one step ahead. Anyway, this team is finished, and O'Reilly and Wagner are now set to clash inside a steel cage on Tuesday's NXT. Getting back to last night, Roderick Strong pinned Joe Gacy to retain the Cruiserweight Championship, and Cameron Grimes won his hair versus hair match against Duke Hudson. NXT announced its New Year's Evil special for Tuesday, January 4th.
AEW.
Tonight's AEW Dark Elevation has the return of Anthony Ogogo. He's in an 8-man tag alongside the rest of the factory. Also on tonight's episode, Dustin Rhodes, Lee Johnson, and Brock Anderson versus Pretty Peter Avalon, Cesar Bononi, and JD Drake. Plus, Brian Pillman versus Serpentico, and Emi Sakura and The Bunny versus Abaddon and Ryo Mizunami. Mei Saruga tweeted Sunday she is returning to Japan after about a month in Emi Sakura's corner in AEW. Saruga said she will be back as soon as she gets the chance. The Pope, Elijah Burke, says he is, quote, 100% well, end quote, after he was taken by ambulance to a hospital in Atlanta following the NWA's Hard Times 2 pay-per-view on Saturday night. Burke was apparently injured during a brawl at the end of the show after Matt Cardona showed up to confront Trevor Murdoch, who had just successfully defended the NWA World Heavyweight Championship against Mike Knox.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Fans are buzzing about what could be next for Katsuyori Shibata. New Japan announced early Monday that Shibata, quote, has a major announcement that he would like to deliver directly to the fans, end quote. That will come during the Best of the Super Juniors and World Tag League Finals coming up on December 15th. Catching you up on the Best of the Super Juniors, Sho's lead has dwindled to a single point. He was defeated Sunday by Robbie Eagles. That keeps Sho at 12 points. IWGP Junior Champ El Desperado and Hiromu Takahashi are both now at 11 points after wins on Sunday, and another 4 wrestlers, including Eagles, are sitting at 10 points. The World Tag League resumes on Tuesday as the teams look to dislodge a 5-way tie for the top spot in the standings. Tetsuya Naito and Sanada face the Gorillas of Destiny in the main event, plus Hiroki Goto and Yoshihashi face Bullet Club's Bad Luck Fale and Chase Owens. On Saturday night's New Japan Strong, Josh Barnett got a submission victory over Alex Coughlin. Bullet Club's Jay White and Hikuleo beat Alex Zane and Yuya Uemura. Hikuleo pinned Zane. Leo Rush and Adrian Quest beat Bateman and Mysterioso. Quest scored the pin in that match, and Jonah made his strong in-ring debut with a win over Lucas Riley. Back in Japan, Konosuke Takeshita beat Yuki Ueno over the weekend to win DDT Pro's D-King Grand Prix tournament. Kento Miyahara and Yuma Aoyagi are the winners of All Japan's Real World Tag League. In Mexico, Hijo del Vikingo is the new AAA Mega Champion. He won the vacant title on Saturday night. Also on that show, FTR retained the AAA tag titles in a ladder match against the Lucha Brothers, and it was announced that Taya Valkyrie will return to AAA to challenge Deonna Purrazzo for the company's Women's Championship. That is Just Pro Wrestling news for Monday, December 6th. Our next update comes your way tomorrow morning, so please rate, review, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. I'm Matt Carlins. Thank you for listening.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.